Welcome to Event Horizon Hospitality,
Employee 498792.
the best and only choice in correctional habitations and secure accommodations. As a guest services specialist, you'll be responsible for the safety and security of our valued guests. Keeping such high-profile clientele safe and secure, especially in the astral expanse, comes with challenges that will be sure to keep you on your toes. This safety video will go over a few of the unique circumstances and obstacles that you will typically encounter in your time here at Event Horizon Hospitality. Please pay attention as we go over these topics. Remember that your commanding officer will be issuing an exam after the video. Topic 1. Air. If you're lucky enough to be joining us from some planet, then you may not be familiar with the concept of an air pocket. You see, everything and everyone out here in wild space and the expanse itself is surrounded by a pocket of air. The bigger the object or person, the bigger the pocket. However, that air doesn't clean or refresh itself, and so those breathing in it slowly consume the good air, turning it foul. If the air continues to be consumed, it will turn from foul to deadly, causing immediate unconsciousness and most likely death. Any Event Horizon Hospitality ship, like most Spelljammer ships, is large enough to create a pocket of air that will last for 4 months in the Primus Standard Time. Routine visits to Event Horizon Hospitality recharge stations ensure that the air pockets on our ships are always fresh and clean for our employees and guests. If you happen to find yourself separated from your ship and floating in space in your own air pocket, you'll notice the air turn foul within a minute, and within another minute, you'll fall unconscious. In that state, you'll have mere seconds to be rescued before your certain death. If rescue is not possible, try to reach an object with a pocket of fresh air. The air from the two pockets will mix, giving you fresh, breathable air. Just be careful to ensure the object's air is indeed fresh. Combining with a fouled pocket will only foul your own air. Recent advances in the arcane have resulted in spells to create small bubbles of air that can last much longer. However, unless otherwise authorized, for the safety of everyone, Event Horizon Hospitality employees are required to remain within the bubble of their assigned station during their shifts. Topic 2. Gravity. Just like air, everything has its own gravity field. And just like air pockets, the larger the object, the larger the gravity field. However, when two objects collide, their gravity fields do not combine. Instead, the largest object field dominates the smaller field, nullifying them. For those of you that grew up on a planet side inside of a sphere, gravity planes may take some time getting used to. Just remember the acronym LAID. Longest axis is down. The longest axis on an object defines the plane of gravity, which stretches throughout the air pocket, even beyond the object itself. This natural phenomenon has the convenient benefit of making the deck of a Spelljammer ship or station the ground. Conversely, so is the bottom of the ship, which would allow you to walk upside down. If this seems confusing, don't worry, this will quickly become second nature to you. Now, what might happen to one of our guests if they were to accidentally fall off the side of one of our mobile hospitality cruisers? Remember what we said before? LAID. The person may seem to be having fun as the gravity plane extending from the cruiser will cause them to bob up and down, like a buoy on the ocean, but with no floor on their feet, they'll continue bobbing as the ship quickly moves away until they exit the air pocket. As discussed in Topic 1, this puts them at high risk. As such, all Event Horizon Hospitality employees must remain vigilant and ever observant for guests attempting to prematurely check out. Emergency ropes and rescue nets can be found every 20 feet on the exterior walls, which may be used to retrieve a person or object that has fallen overboard. Topic 3. Movement. If you were to exit the gravity of a ship while in the astral expanse outside of a crystal sphere, then you're in luck. The aether of the expanse allows anyone to fly with merely a thought. However, you better move quick. Most Spelljammer ships fly so fast it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said when inside wild space. The crystal spheres block the aether that allows for mental flight. While in wild space, more typical ways of locomotion are necessary. We recommend the use of spells granting flight or use of a smaller crew vehicle. This can be hard to remember. That's why you'll see handy posters in the employee lounges with the helpful phrase, "In the expanse I can fly, in wild space I die." Now, last but not least, if you should ever encounter a difficult guest, always remember to handle them according to the Event Horizon Hospitality Code of Conduct. You've been issued a standard sidearm and weapon of your choice. Please refrain from firing your firearm while within the phlogiston. Due to the chaotic nature of the phlogiston, elemental effects such as an open flame or spark could locally ignite the phlogiston, creating a massive explosion. In the event of a guest caster deciding to leave early, it is recommended to resolve the situation as quickly as possible. Management will always have your back. Once again, thank you for joining Event Horizon Hospitality, and welcome to the family.